Production.
Hey. Okay, guys. We officially have found the best miner setup in the market. And I think it's Cipher. I'm just going to have to... Oh, hey, buddy. I'll admit it. Hey. This is one of the ones I haven't been covering too much, but... this right here is the best setup we have in the market, and it's very telling. I think Cipher is going to low-key be one of the outperformers this cycle. Why do I say that? Well, look at every other miner. They're not even close to looking this good. None of them. You got Hut looking trash. Bitfarms still heavily consolidating. Iris Energy heavily consolidating. The setup is there, right? The setups are there for a lot of the miners, but Cipher is already posting up on these numbers, boy. It has the best consolidation since the beginning of the year, right? And right now, we got to look at this zone. This is the major zone. I mark it out right here. Right here is the zone. $4.91. We break above this, and hopefully we get something that looks like this, right? We have this beautiful cup going on here. Beautiful cup. We get this breakout, right? Ideally, what we want to see, I mean, anything could happen. Maybe this thing moons from here. We get the breakout. We consolidate. If this area acts as support, this will be the nicest buying opportunity you guys get in this name, is if we get a cup and handle pattern that looks something like this. Because then, you know, this bad boy wants more. That's my eyes on Cipher mining right now. I think this is the best miner setup. Look how beautifully it consolidates around this zone. Every single time we come back into this range right here, we get a strong bounce, a very strong bounce. So every time we come into this zone, look at the bounces we get. Huge bounce, we reject. Bounce, bounce. It likes to bounce. Cipher mining, man. What a setup. This weekly candle on high volume looks great. I think it's very simple here. This thing's going higher. How much higher? Previous resistance, that's all I'm going to point out. That's all you could really look at. $9, that's the first point we're going to target. We're also going to look at $13 as well. Okay, those are the next two zones where I think if we get the move that we're talking about, we get the cup and handle, we back test, we make this move higher, I think we might see 9, 13. You might get an explosive move. But from here, I think that's the next thing that we're going to be looking for. That's the breakdown on Cipher.